Welcome to all candidates who are preparing for different exams like UPPGT, KVPGT, or any other states PGT. As well as I also welcome to candidates who are preparing for UPSC or state PCS exams. In this class, I will teach geography. Today, I am going to teach one topic related to our this subject related to our geography. That is the earthquake. First, we are going to discuss all these following points. In this class, I am going to discuss following points like introduction, causes of earthquake, significance, classification of earthquakes, word, distribution of earthquakes, hazardous effect of earthquakes, important definitions. All these following points we are going to discuss in our today's class. Maybe all these following points will take a lot of time, but these following points will be discussed in not only one class, in different classes. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction. If we talk about the earthquake, so this is the sudden trembling of earth surface which shake the building of other structure. Sudden trembling or shaking of earth surface which shake the building or other structure is called earthquake. Maybe sometime building cannot be shake on large scale, but at least whenever our earth surface will shake by any cause, that is the earthquake. In case of earthquake, seismic waves are generated. As we have seen that waves are generated in our lakes, water waves. In our lakes, waves are generated. In our oceans, waves are generated. So that waves are generated in the water bodies that are called by oceanic waves. These waves are generated inside the earth because of the earthquake. That is the seismic waves. So whichever waves will be generated within the earth surface by the earthquake, that is the our seismic waves. These seismic waves are recorded by an instrument is called seismograph or seismometer at the epicenter. Now, the next thing, there is a Richter scale. Just we have to know about the Richter scale. We have to know about the seismology. So seismology, this is the one science. This is the science which deal with the earthquake. Under the seismology, we study different types of seismic waves as well as earthquake. Now, Richter scale, this is the measurement of energy which is released during the earthquake. In Richter scale, we measure the magnitude of earthquake. We measure the intensity of earthquake. During the earthquake, lot of energy is released. So that energy we measure and we measure with the help of Richter scale as a magnitude or intensity. Magnitude on Richter scale, as we can say, so magnitude on Richter scale ranges between 0 to 9. Why it is ranges to 0 to 9 and it has no upper limits. Whatever energy is released by an earthquake, that is measured between the range of 0 to 9 on Richter scale. It has no upper limits because it is a logarithmic scale. What is a logarithmic scale? So the largest number in the data are hundreds or even thousands of times larger than the smallest number. Means if we talk about the magnitude of Richter scale, like 1 and 2, so this 2 will be the 100,000 times greater than the 1. Means the energy which is released during an earthquake, that will be 100,000 times more than the magnitude of 1 in the comparison of magnitude of 2. That is the logarithmic scale. Let's we discuss about the focus and epicenter. Focus, this is the place where earthquake waves originates. Yeah, origin place of earthquake just beneath the earth surface. That is called focus. Perpendicular above the focus on the surface where first time our seismic waves are recorded, that is called epicenter. This is the difference between focus and epicenter. So focus is the origin. Yeah, focus is the origin of earthquake beneath the surface. Epicenter is the place perpendicular above the focus on the surface where first time seismic waves are recorded. Thank you. Today, this much. And next time I will record, I will do, I will take classes for next topic.